Hi, I hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to NikkoVenture. Thanks. This video specifically targets those individuals who are planning to work as a caregiver in this country, working as a caregiver in Japan, but not in an elderly home, and for those people who just want to know more about Japanese elderly home. Because today, we're going to answer this question: what it's like to work in a Japanese elderly home. As a nurse, I was able to visit an elderly home back in the Philippines, but at that time, I was just a student. But this time, I'm actually working at one, but in a different country, that is. And I'm going to share this with you starting now. So the elderly facility I'm working at right now is actually called the Kaigo Rojin Fukushi Shisetsu, which in English verbatim is Care, Elderly, Welfare Facility. So you've done your homework. Yes, the elderly facility I'm talking about is usually called Tokubetsu Yogo Rojin Homu, or in English, Intensive Care Elderly Home. But these can be interchanged to some degree. Tokubetsu Yogo Rojin Home, or Tokoyo, is a type of elderly facility which caters to the needs of elderly clients with care level of 3 and above. So yeah, in Tokoyo, all clients are of level 3 and above. There are 5 levels. Well, the highest is level 5. Beyond that is heaven. There are other categories below level 1, but that's for another video. So since the clients in Tokoyo are of level 3 and above, you'll be expecting to meet clients with moderate to severe degrees of physical immobility and cognitive impairment. Now let's talk about the work shift. In Tokoyo, the work is divided into 4 shifts: Hayade, Nikkin, Osude, and Yakin. I call this the early morning shift. That's 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is the day shift, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. This is the afternoon shift, 12 noon to 9 p.m. And this is the dreaded night shift. Why dreaded? Because it starts at 5 p.m. Yes, 5 p.m. until 10 a.m. the following day. Yeah, I was also shocked when I was first told about the night shift. I was like, what the fuck? Is there a problem about doing this shift? If you can't catch the train with this one, how about this? Right? Honestly speaking, how twisted was the mind of the person who invented this shift? Come on! I really don't know the reasoning behind that shift, but if you do, kindly comment down below. So you're about to work in an intensive care elderly home, or Tokoyo. What are you going to do? When you work as a care worker in this country, it's important to note this. These stands for Kitsui, Kitanai, Giken, or tough, hard, dirty, dangerous. This is basically how one would describe caregiving, not only in Japan, but all over the world. It's tough or hard because it will demand your physical, mental, and emotional strengths. It's dirty. You already know why it's dirty. It's dangerous because you're dealing with elderly people here, and elderly people are very fragile, you know? You can easily break the bone of a 90 or 100-year-old client, dude. Hi, Nikko-san. 今から起こしますね。立ってくださいね。はい。はい。1、2、 No. Sang. Uy! Sumasam. The work of a caregiver revolves around the Sandai Kaigo, or the three main care: Nyuyoku Kaijo, Shokuji Kaijo, and Haisetsu Kaijo. Nyuyoku Kaijo, or roughly bath care, is when you assist a client to take a bath. And the meaning of that assist may range from preparing the items needed for bath to literally washing the client's body. I'm talking about rubbing soap to the client's body and washing those areas that you yourself don't want to be touched. You usually do those overall bath care though to those clients with severe cases of physical immobility. So after having a bath, the client is hungry. It's time for meal assistance. The degree of meal assistance you give depends heavily on the condition of the client. Some may only need to be watched over, but there are also clients who can't eat by themselves. That's the time you literally have to feed the client. And last but not the least is Haisetsu Kaijo, or toilet care, or assistance. You know what's a toilet. You know what people do inside a toilet. Now imagine a person who cannot do it inside a toilet by themselves, and you have to help them. That's Haisetsu Kaijo. These are done in a scheduled or regular time. So for example, breakfast is at 7:30 a.m., lunch at 11:30, and dinner at 18:30. In between meals, there is a 30-minute or an hour time frame to assist the 30 clients for oral and toilet care. After that, they get a nap. They're awoken minutes before the next meal. After the meal, another oral and toilet care, and they go back to bed. So on and so forth. Most clients in Tokuyo only get to bath a minimum of twice a week. This kind of routine is only broken if there are special events like recreational games, parties, and the like. But yeah, most of the clients spend their time watching TV in their room alone if they can still watch TV. But some clients just lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, waiting for the next meal. It's sad, but that's the reality. Yes, aside from Tokuyo, there are care houses, day services, and group homes. The care houses and group homes are basically similar with Tokuyo in terms of providing care. But whereas Tokuyo caters to clients with level 3 and above, care houses and group homes caters to clients from level 1 up to level 5. The main difference between a care house and a group home is that if you're Okanimochi, you'll end up in a group home. But if you're like me, let's stick with care house. The day service are for those clients below level 1 according to the law, but I've seen day services who caters to clients who are level 1 and above. There's still other facilities out there that caters to different client needs, but I think Tokuyo stands above them all. I mean, the name alone literally says intensive. That word alone would give you an inkling what kind of facility this is. And whereas in other facilities, a client can go home or can be transferred to other different type of facilities, a client in a Tokuyo stays in a Tokuyo. As a matter of fact, Tokubetsu Yogoro Junhomo is often called Seikatsuba, or in English, a place of living or a place of life. It's a nice way of saying, once you're in the facility, you'll stay there until the end. So that's it. That's Tokubetsu Yogo Rojin Homo, a facility where your mental, physical, and emotional strengths will be tested daily. It's also important to note that not all clients you encounter are nice. There are some who will test your patience and will not give you any respect. Same goes to your coworkers. Nevertheless, since the goal is to work and save money, just ignore those kind of people and don't let them affect your life. They're just not worth it. Focus on the objective, the reason why you came here in the first place. And if you're about to work in the same facility as mine, I hope I gave something for you to be able to know what to expect in this kind of workplace. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, share this video to your friends. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button, that red button. It would really mean a lot. Thank you for watching once again. See you in the next video. Bye! Because today, we're gonna answer today's question. This with you starting now.